Here we go again. Yeah, greetings. Back on the case again, doing a bit of DX hunting. And right now I'm just listening on 20 metres, so I've got a station in Scotland working Martin in New York. So maybe the 20 metre band's livening up. It was a little bit quiet a few minutes ago.
Stand by, Tony.
There he is. Right, so just getting myself settled in the shack. Hope you're doing well out there. Local time is 28 minutes after 11 in the evening. It's M0YKS back with you after another long day. Yeah, nice to see you in there, Pat. Over there in Oregon. I guess you're probably about 8 hours behind us, or something on that line. Hopefully you finished work, had a good day.
Hey, watch Tony out there too. I just heard him before again there. IZ0GY.
Sorry I missed you last night at the end there.
For a minute there. I'll get right back to you there, my friend. I thought I heard him before. He called in again. He must have left the van when I said it was him, and he must have just came back again. I've been playing with my processor.
So yeah, I can hear some nice signals coming through already. I actually thought it was going to be pretty dead, but maybe not. Yeah, good evening, good morning to you, Seymour, down there in South Africa. Nice to see you on, my friend. I hope you're well, and all the family. We're doing good here. It's 3:30 over your side there, Pat. Interesting. So yeah, just getting settled in here. So Martin's booming through. I'll just have a quick listen around the band and see what's happening.
Yeah, I'm not running my current station at home. That is my station, but I'm running a remote station.
Wow. Looks like I better get myself set up on 20 metres. I was going to go down to 80 metres again because the band was dead a few minutes ago. Just goes to show, 15 minutes time and it's all different. So yeah, I think that was Braden operating the remote station.
Earthquake, dust storms from Africa, power shortage. I've been through a lot here, Puerto Rico. I've never experienced so much that goes on here. Go ahead.
So yeah, we've got Puerto Rico coming in nice. 12:30 AM in South Africa, so you're just 1 hour in front of me, Seymour. Just. I don't know what time you're stopping up till, but I'll be up for a while yet. So yeah, I've only just really got to the radio today, to be truthful. Been a bit busy. So yeah, let's have a play.
20, hello, CQ, hello, CQ, Kilo, Germany, 8, Yankee Alpha, CQ 20, hello, 20, Kilo, Golf, 8, Yankee American.
So I don't think I'm going to need too much encouragement. Just need a bit of type. That's what that helps. Right, so I'm going to get my amp set up. So yeah, I'm running my amp, it's over here.
Hello, 20, CQ, CQ, hello,
Still
CQ,
tuned for 80 meters from last night.
Yankee Alpha. Hello, 20 meters, Kilo, Germany, 8, Yankee American.
So I'm going to get it somewhere nearby. The settings for the load and tune. Turn the power right down. Just find a frequency which sounds empty nearby. So yeah, I've been enjoying the live chat, fellas. Good fun that. Yeah, I'm just reading it now. Good evening to you, Matt, down there in dark Surrey. Nice to see you on, my friend. And yeah, all received on the sending the guys my way part. Thanks. It's always appreciated. Right then, let's just get the concentration on, and let's see what we can do. Not looking bad. So that's about 10 watts. Let's peak it up a little bit. So that's 250. We'll turn it up a little bit shortly, just warm up for now. So yeah, I'm just reading that one. Always will find one. I have one of the best. Alright. Yeah, I'm just checking in the comments there. I'm always a bit slower on an evening, you know how it goes, the brain power and all. So, just trying to remember where that station was. I think on that band. 211, perhaps.
Yeah, cool. On the 100 watts into a vertical, no problem, man. Yeah, you're sounding good. You're a 57, 57, and Rick, your audio is good. Lots of punch to get pound rate through this.
So yeah, it's quite high up, 290 degrees actually. It's in Columbiana, Ohio.
950 SDX driving an alpha amplifier about 700.
So yeah, nice.
And the antenna system is a couple of 20-meter Yankees phase array kind of pointed to the east by northeast. Go ahead.
So yeah, I'll give this fella a call in a second. See how the propagation's faring.
Yeah, fine business there, Rick. Yeah, no problem. Stick around if you want, take off if you want, it's all good.
Good evening to my friend Dylan down there in Anglesey.
From Rochester, New York.
Also Alex from the Facebook group.
Talking again somewhere down the log. And stay safe and God bless you and your family. KK2DS, I like to call KG8Y. QRZ 20 Kilo, Germany 8, Yankee Alpha. Hello?
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar.
Yeah, ending Sugar India Zulu?
That's not me. So we've got a distance of 3,601 miles. That's not too bad.
Yeah, fun business there. VE3SIZ, KGA. Yeah, I'm working on an antenna that would be a little bit better your direction, but right now it's laying on the ground. I had it up on a testing pole last couple of days, but yeah, Yeah, pretty good coffee on you. Name here is Ed Echo Delta. I'm in Ohio, and I'll get your signal report on the over. How's everything in Toronto this week?
So we're not sitting here in the station in Toronto. Just have a quick listen whilst he's talking.
Roger. Well, I need you, can you confirm on QSO that if I put in a contact there?
May as well go for this. Better signal. Sounds like Braden, but I could be wrong.
Whiskey 3, Mike, Lima, Juliet.
Maybe not. Whiskey 3, Mike, Lima, Japan. Or Mike, Lima, Juliet. So yeah, this guy's called Michael.
Oh, okay, yeah, Roger.
15 years of age.
I have a few contacts with Ireland, but none of them have confirmed it. I just, that's all Europe, Roger.
Well, his location's Pennsylvania, but I'm not sure where he's transmitting from.
Thanks for calling me, Ben. We'll play 73.
I believe it's a remote station.
73. QSO with Q3, Mike in Japan.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Okay, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. We're 5-9 into Massachusetts.
Yeah, QSL, nice to get a nice copy into Massachusetts. You're a very strong signal my side. 5x9 in the clear, sounding nice and loud. My name is Simon, location in Northern England, over.
Okay, Roger there, Simon. Name is Michael, Mike India Charlie Hotel Alpha Echo Lima. And yeah, we're in Massachusetts.
Cool.
We're running a 5/5/5/5. It's about 1200 watts, over.
Yeah, Roger, sounding great. I can appreciate the setup there. It's working just fine, and a really nice solid copy. Probably one of the biggest signals on 20 at the moment. So congratulations on the superb DX station there, and keep up the good work, Michael. Nice to work you. I think it's the first time I've met you on the band, so hope to hear you again soon, and we'll look out for you. Whiskey 3 Mike, Lima Juliet, massive signal, 5x9 plus from Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. I'm running about 400 watts into a small 3-element Cushcraft mini beam with an FT1000 Mark V. 73.
Okay, Roger there. 7-3, you have a beautiful signal also, 7-3 there.
Yeah, thanks, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, QSO, to be a 3 hour.
Yeah, so I think we're getting some alright contacts there, straight in. Good evening to you there, Tim. G5 Tango Mike.
Whiskey 3, Mike, Lima, Juliet. Whiskey 3, Mike, Lima, Juliet. Looking for Europe.
Great to hear the young operators on. That's what it's all about. It's not going to be long before I get my daughters on here, so you better watch out, fellas. Well, I better watch out, because when they get on here, I'll probably be kicked out.
Mike Delta Sierra. Hello, we're 5-9 into Massachusetts.
Yeah, I like to see that chat going, guys. That's the best thing about this live streaming. Since I started messing around doing it, it's all the interactivity on the chat that makes it appealing to me, seeing you guys on there. So get chatting, I like it. But yeah, the W3 were loud. I wonder what you're running, Tim, antenna-wise. I can't remember. Hi there, Paul. Yeah, mate, the linear, I got it off Paul. He's on the feed right now. Paul Sykes bought the amplifier off Paul. Sold me a really nice piece of kit there. Appreciate it still, Paul. Working well, getting plenty of use. I did actually damage it the other week. I don't know if you saw that. Put a little bit too much current through and popped a resistor, but I'm skilled up enough to be able to cope with them kind of repairs, so it was no big deal. It was just a £2.50 fix, and it's working as good as ever again. But other than that, faultless. It's been a fantastic amplifier. I love it. So yeah, he's booming through his Michael. Yeah, what's up to you, M0YKS? Good evening, nice to see you. Good afternoon from Barking Beagle Observatory. Yeah, Matt's asked me a question about the girls doing the foundation. I've been training the oldest one up a little bit, so yeah, possibly in the not too distant future she'll be taking an exam. So yeah, half-wave antenna from Tim, fair enough. Oh, everything works and propagation's good, as you know, guys. That's my vertical. But yeah, he's always coming through. We can always get, I think it's Slavko and his brother Yanis, they're both extremely nice signals. Just turn my 2 meter radio off. I've got signal coming through there. Local guy. And by the way, I reviewed the 2980, the FT 2980. If you remember, I got it new back in March. So just to follow up on that particular radio, it's well worth the money. If you're thinking about getting a monoband FM radio, it's a Yaesu 2980. I've had a few inquiries lately and comments, that's why I decided to just mention it there. Not getting paid by Yaesu or all, so just a nice little radio, cheap and cheerful, but 85 watts. I've got it plugged into the F23 vertical, which is a high gain monoband FM antenna for 2 meters. Well, not FM, but monoband antenna vertical. And yeah, it's been pretty good. So all the guys who've asked me the questions regarding that little mobile monoband 2 meter FM radio, I like it. 85 watts and there's a good receive on it. I've got quite a few bits of feedback coming through on that particular video.
Okay, Ted, very good. I turned the beam around a little bit better so you can hear me a little better there. So, yeah, you're coming quite nicely here.
Oh, nice one on the learning permit there, Pat. Yeah, Janice is booming.
Born and raised.
Just reading the comments, guys.
Gas and oil heating technician, troubleshooter in New York.
Yeah, you want to go for it, Matt. It's, Matt's talking about possibly taking a foundation license, and I would advise that anybody at the moment would go straight for the exam. Conditions have been relaxed. You do sit it at home now using a PC. You've got to get in touch with the RSGB in advance, and then I think they want to see you set up, and there's a webcam involved, as far as I'm aware, and then you can sit the exam at home with a webcam live in the comfort of your own home. So I advise now is a good time to consider getting a radio license if you're in the UK, and I do believe that the States have also got slightly more relaxed ways of getting the license as well. So it's a good opportunity for anybody who's thinking about becoming licensed. It's not particularly difficult to get the foundation license, basic knowledge. You can generally get that just by listening and watching videos. It's just manners and operating and being patient and obviously understanding what bands you can operate in legally, and output power not exceeding stuff like that. And if you follow those rules, I would suggest you look at a piece of paper giving you the information of the bands, the spectrum, that's what we call it. Revise that kind of stuff. A little bit of phonetics, some basic theory regarding Ohm's law, which is, I don't mean major stuff, talking about working things out that run off 12 volts and 3 amps. If you think I'm talking gibberish now and I'm putting you off, I'll shut up now. But that's about as hard as it gets electronic wise. And what you've got to bear in mind, guys, for those who are worried about electronic questions, there's only a couple that you've got to get right. So you've got to get, I think, 25 questions right. So if you passed possibly 18, you'd be straight in. So you can basically, if you're frightened of electronics, you can, if you read about how to operate with the right kind of attitude, good manners, and follow the basic rules, stick to the correct bands and power outputs, you won't be far wrong. You'll pass straight away without any serious revision. However, there is a good book, Foundation Now, and that's a decent read if you're thinking about taking the exam. So that's my bit of waffle. Back to the radio. I hope you enjoyed that. Just thought I'd mention it because someone talked about sitting the exam. There's a few online stuff as well. There's a an amateur radio club down south which are online, and they do courses which are free. You can search up free foundation license courses via Google, and you'll see that. That's I had a look at that myself, but some of it looks a bit complicated, overcomplicated. So sometimes just looking at the book is easier. But however, people like to watch videos, so that's another way. And obviously, if you need to ask any questions this side, I'll be only too happy to help and put you in the right direction. So there we go. But yeah, pretty straightforward, and good luck. Let's get you on the bands. Just checking the time. What, 15 minutes before midnight, or just short, 14 minutes before. Quite a lot of time I hear VK3 Mike Oscar about this kind of time, around this frequency. That's why I just had a quick look. There's usually a strong signal. Evening to you, Barry, G6 JMX, nice to see you in there. Good contact last night. So yeah, it's just strange conditions coming and going a little bit, or maybe just not much activity.
At 9:30, is that like the 102, like a hybrid type, solid state with two doesn't transmit final? It's 100% solid state. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I tell you what, there's something else, the older or hands. That's the 102, and that's not real though. I mean, it depends on how old you are, I guess. It's early 80s, I think, a couple of years they made it. But it's just a good looking rig. I was just talking to a guy the other day, like this 9.
Yeah, Paul's asking me what I've done to the linear. I haven't really done much to it, to be truthful, Paul. I just got some nice badges, really, that they were laser printed at college where I work. I'll show you anyway. I'll carefully lift the camera off and have a little closer look. So yeah, nothing too different. I think you can see it okay there. So I've yet to make a case for it.
Signal in your direction. This is a 20 meter, like a phase array, 20 meter. Yeah, you pointed to the east a little bit northeast, probably about 75, 80 degrees. So yeah, you're kind of right in the path of it.
So yeah, quick view of the shack. That's the 2980 I was talking about. Obviously I'm struggling a bit there. That's a sword that I made, by the way. I made the sword, and then we've got the 847, and then we've got the F2000 and a few bits and pieces going on under there. So yeah, I'll just slide that back. I've just recently made this little stand. It's a lot easier. It's just a bit of aluminium bent, put on a camera tripod, so it makes it much easier to do all this kind of stuff. Hence the live streaming. Before I got a new phone basically, and makes things a lot better, so that's why I'm trying it out, guys. But anyway, to Paul's question, I will be putting a new casing on. I only recently stripped it down, so never really troubled it up until recently, and obviously when I took it to pieces, got to know it all, and now I'm keen to knock up a nice, probably, or considering an aluminium case. So we'll see, either aluminium or stainless steel, but one or the other. But that'll be a definite future project for the amplifier. That's what I'm talking about there.
KG8Y8 in Columbia, Ohio. Yeah, first of all, man, thanks for your service there in the Navy, man.
Oh yeah, the drawing will be very useful, Paul. Just reading the chat there. I did actually look up a Russian GI7B valve amplifier design on the net when I had the problem of the week, just to check out a few circuit diagrams, and there was a few on there with a similar kind of setup, so it wasn't too bad. If anybody's interested in seeing the amplifier, I've put a picture on the community page on YouTube. There's also a picture on Facebook of it open, so you can actually see the interior. It's got 2 ceramic valves, 2 Russian valves, GI7B ones, a couple of fans, and a big bank of capacitors. It's pretty good. So yeah, how long am I going to be on for? I'm going to be on for quite a while. Oh yeah, I just realised who it is. Yeah, Fred, give me a shout. I'll be on. Give me a frequency and we'll make a sked. I'm on for a while yet. It's coming up to midnight, but I'm not feeling tired. And it's the holidays at work in 2 days. I've got the nod saying I've done a good job. Take it easy for the next couple of days, so I won't be getting up too early, guys. So if you want to give me a shout, we'll work something out. I'm just waiting for this guy to finish talking. I'm worse than him, obviously. And then I'm going to give him a shout, and then we'll work some of you guys if you're up for it.
So, I mean, you hook a coax and
You also tell me your new call sign again, Fred. Stateside, because I've forgotten it. Right, I'm just reading that. I'm interested in that information, Paul, about the amplifier. I did actually speak to a Canadian station who was an expert on amplifiers, and he was looking at the amplifier through the actual QRZ page, and he told me a little bit about it. He said that it's got some military meters fitted. So there's 2 meters that you did mention to me, Paul, that they've been replaced. Well, there's 2 meters on there. I'll just take you back to them. They've got some little symbols on them. So these meters, there they are, if you can see that. We've got those little symbols. And those symbols are military. So they stand for military equipment, surplus military equipment from, I think, World War II, possibly. So there you go, a bit of historic information for you. I have got a World War II CW key down here, which I could possibly reach out and let you have a look at it, I suppose. You can find it. It's in a box. Just got to root around. It's a 1942, and this particular key, I've got a few keys in here. Here it is. It was given to me by a gentleman who started me out with my first HF station, and it was from he used it in Burma. So this is it. A little bit off what I'm normally doing here, but why not? So I've got this key here. I know Travis will really like this. He's one of the followers. This is an original 1942 key, so it needs a bit of a clean, and I've actually got it connected to this little bleeper box. I better not do that too loud, because I'll be getting in trouble with the YL. The kids will be getting up. It's a bit too late, but anyway, the CW key from 1942. So the story of this particular key is the guy who used it was on watch in Burma during the war, and he used to communicate from Burma to a lady in Africa. She received the signal and then recommunicated the signal back to the UK. This particular key was the one he was using when I'm not exactly sure who it was that were flying over, but someone were flying over, we'll say, and he tried to send a message telling obviously the lady in Africa what the situation was to relay back to HQ. And at the time, unknown to him, there was some, I think they were baboons or some kind of ape on the roof dismantling the antenna. So the signal didn't get through, so he had to jump on the roof and fix the antenna, scare away the apes, and get on with it. So there you go. There's always a tale with everything that I've got. And that's a true story of the 1942 CW key. Yeah, this guy's still talking, so I'm going to move on because I'm useless tonight. So I'm just going to wait for KT Kilo Tango 3 Lima Zulu Yankee. Oh, you're still using that call to give me a frequency, and we'll go for it. Or I could give him one a frequency, I suppose.
It's like fun to get there, get that right.
So we know the band's working well at this side, so I'll go somewhere up a little bit. my antenna's 1-to-1 resonant on 14280, so I think that 277 sounds a good option. So yeah, Matt, don't worry about CW. I don't really know it that well, just know bits and bobs. You don't need to know it anyway at this stage, you can learn that later. I've still got to learn it all, and I've been a radio amateur for quite a while. Oh, nice one, Paul. Yeah, I just read that information regarding the meters. So, a bit of noise there. Who's that? It's on 80. So maybe 76. It's difficult to tell if it's empty. $74. Who's going to bed? Someone's going to bed. I missed that though. It's not flashing up on this one. Oh, there you go. Catch you later, Paul, mate. Take care. Have a good evening, and we'll see you on Facebook. Take care. Thanks for watching, my friend. See you soon. Right, here we are. I can hear a voice there, faintly, I'm afraid. No, I think it's just side noise. Yeah. So 277 seems the best option. So this is what it's all about, guys. If you don't want to upset anybody, take your time to find a clear frequency. Make sure it's not in use, and then you can't get it far wrong. That's where a lot of people go wrong. Well, we've got a suggestion of 185.500. That's even better because obviously Fred, stateside, he can tell me if it's quiet.
Yeah, that's a big shift. So anyway, well,
Trouble is, Fred, I've got someone.
I hope you don't work too hard.
I've got a KNY
here in West Virginia.
on 87.
And nice to work out of Maritime Mobile off the coast of Norway.
It might not be
you're
staying.
S6.
That's right. But I'm a bit too close, so let's just go down a bit, Fred. How about 78? Could try 78, so I want to listen. And tell Fred, if Fred can get on 178, I'll just write it on there.
CQ. This is Kilo Tango 3, Lima Zulu Yankee.
I don't need that. Excellent. Yeah, you don't have to call for too long. I'm hearing you great, my friend. Very good evening to you from Yorkshire. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, back to Kilo Tango 3 Lima Zulu Yankee.
I got you in there, Simon. Mike 0, Yankee always mixed it up. Yankee sugar kilowatt. But I got you in there like a 22, right at my noise level.
Slow up a little bit.
Haven't been too good here in the States the past few days, but I do have you in there, Rover.
Yeah, Roger on that one, Fred. Yeah, you're coming through not too bad my side. Not quite as strong as last time we were, but you're doing okay. I'll give you a report on the next one. I was just messing around, setting the power and slightly moving the antenna to get a better receive on you. But yeah, I heard you straight away. So lovely to work here again, and trust you're doing well over there, stateside there, Fred. KT3 LZY. I'm getting tongue tackled as well. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
I wish we could.
I think we're doubling.
Connection here is just, my hurricane isn't very high. It's only about 25 feet. Which I'm hoping next spring we're going to put up a tower that's going to up my tire. But coupled with that, just bad conditions of it.
Yeah, Roger, they're not too great tonight. I'm not hearing that much activity on 20. Only the guys with the 4/4/4 and stuff. But you're doing brilliant, so I won't be too upset with that. Because my antenna's not particularly high either. I'm getting you about 5 on 5, 55 solid copy, and the audio's sounding nice. So good signal to say band isn't so great shape there. Back to you, Fred, M0YKS.
Yeah. So, we gave it a shot. It's not happening. Hopefully I'll catch you again.
Fair enough. A bit afraid at his end.
So, we tried. We'll definitely get on with it and try it again. So, M0YKS. I always get the call sign off. And by the way, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but
You can.
I'll get my new call sign at the end of next week. I'll post that up. So, 73, my friend. M0YKS. Kilo Tango 3, Zulu Yankee 73.
Yeah, Roger Fred. Well, I'm hearing you, so never mind. Hopefully we'll get you when the band is in better shape. 73, and thanks for trying. Kilo Tango 3 Lima Zulu Yankee. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. Good night. Well, just how it goes. You'll have heard it there anyway on the video, Fred. QRZ, anybody by? This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra listening. CQ on 20 meters, calling 20 meter band. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. M0YKS, CQ 20 meter band and listening by. Evening, Steve. CQ 20 meters, CQ 20 meters. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. M0YKS standing by. CQ 20 meters, CQ calling 20 meter band. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar beaming to the west. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra standing by. No, not much happening. I'll have to try a different band, I think. CQ, hello CQ, calling CQ. CQ on 20 meter band from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. CQ 20 and standing by. CQ, any call anywhere, any station. This is going to be my last call. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar in Yorkshire, England. Standing by for a call. Okay, nothing else, so the frequency is now clear. M0YKS. Fair enough. Just how it cookie crumbles. I don't think the band's fantastic. So let's try another band. Let's oops. Put out 40 meters for starters. So yeah, I'm just testing out horizontal and vertical. I'm just going to see what's about before I spend a bit of time tuning. So I wouldn't say conditions were brilliant at all. And Steve agrees with me, he's down in Skelmersdale near Liverpool. Soon to be taking his foundation licence, so good luck, Steve. It'd be great to get you on the band, mate. So yeah, it looks like we're down on 80, fellas. So, I know this band will be okay.
Yeah, well, I won't ask you what you want to use that one for. Bloody hell, yeah. Let's pass it over to Sean. We're leaving Sean out. Sean, yeah. Thanks for letting me in, mate.
Right, just reading the post from Fred about the way you can operate. Obviously we've got slightly different band allowances between the States and the UK. It's just saying you can't operate below 150. Well, obviously we can, but I think you can go up higher than us. And we end at 350. And then on 80 metres, we end at 800. So our band in the UK ends right here. So anytime we work any guys US higher than that, we have to work split operation, which basically means we transmit on one frequency and listen on another. This radio is good for that, 'cause it's got what we call 2 VFOs. Hopefully you can see it. I'm just going to bring that down a little bit without making it fall over. So yeah, I've got the 2 VFOs, which means 2 separate radios in one. So I can switch that one into play. And hang on a minute. I've done it for a while. Where are we? So yeah, I can put that on whatever frequency I want, so, and I can listen on that at the same time. Which obviously, a lot of you guys can do that who are regular amateur radio operators. This is just mainly for the guys that are getting into it. So I'd talk on one and listen on the other. Yeah, good stuff is the splits. Yeah, I could do it with you. You could work on a portion of 80 and I could work on this portion.
He said, hey, he was saying how much of an amp, but he said it's much better than the 1010 on.
Yeah, that sounds like Ian in Wales, always coming through very nicely. Got a lot of audio equipment in line with his station, sounds good. Well, I think his friend has as well.
1010 smaller, it's lighter, and it doesn't have the display, you know, like the window on this for all the faults.
So yeah, discussing some amplifiers.
We had like a bar, a crew bar, and in the crew bar we had a proper brass, a diver's helmet in brass. We had a couple of.
That'd make a good ground plane for a DV27.
Great.
So, the band's quieting down now, everybody's gone to bed. It gives me the choice of what I want, so 725 will do for me. 3.725. Seems empty. So yeah, I like to tune up on very low power. Learn from your mistakes. So yeah, that'll probably be okay. Just double check. Put a little bit more on. You need a little bit more drive just to get a bit of a true reflection. So what I'll do, because I don't like to kill it on 80 metres, there's no point really. You get out pretty well, especially when you're working G stations. So I've just got 200 watts on there, and the power to drive that is 10 watts, so 10 watts out of the radio gives me 200 watts out of the 700 watt amplifier. Obviously I can only run 400 anyway, so it's fine. Is this frequency in use, please? This is M0YKS asking. So I've turned my processor off, people only complain. Is this frequency in use? Is the frequency occupied? Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra asking. Yep, 73 Seymour, have a good night my friend. Catch you soon, take care, and everybody, all the family. See you later down South Africa. And thanks for calling in. Is this frequency used? M0YKS is asking. CQ on 80 meters, hello CQ. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. CQ 80 meters. CQ 80, hello 80. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ80 and standing by. Yeah, good night, Seymour. So is that going to be you, Barry? CQ80 meters, CQ80, 80 from Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, calling 80 and bye. CQ on 80 meters, calling 80, hello 80. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ80 and standing by. CQ 80 meters, calling CQ, hello 80. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. M0YKS, CQ 80 meters, standing by. Sounds like everybody's gone to bed. CQ on 80, hello 80, calling CQ, hello CQ. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, CQ 80 meters and listening by. Golf 6 station, a bit quick for me there, but thanks very much for coming back. My name's Simon, Sierra, India, Mike Oscar, November, and the location this side is a few miles north of Bradford. So just give me the call again, please. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Golf 6, Juliet, Mike X-ray.
Haha. Yeah, well, I thought it might be. I just didn't quite hear it. How are you doing there?
Fine, Simon.
Yeah, you're a lovely signal anyway. Thanks for giving us a shout. And yeah, Barry, good stuff. I just didn't get it first time. You're just a bit quick for me. I should have known. But you won't catch me again. Hi. I'll be on it straight away next time. So how are you doing? And I hope you've had a good day. G6JMX from M0YKS.
Juliet, Mike X, returning the OK fine, Simon. Yeah, you're 20 overnight with me, as usual. Good signal, good audio and everything. Had a good day today and been business and food fucking around mainly. Back to you, M0YKS, Golf 6 Juliet, Mike X.
Yeah, Roger, Barry, I can hear you in the background there coming through. So yeah, excellent. You can tell how well you're coming through. Booming signal, 20 dB over. Sound like you sat in a chat with me there. I think maybe even stronger than last night. So that's very interesting, possibly because it's a little bit later, I think, than what we worked the other evening there. So yeah, great to get you. I'm just having one or two issues typing the frequency in my log for some reason, maybe because I'm transmitting. Might be interfering with the Wi-Fi keyboard, so I'll wait till I've stopped. But yeah, good copy, and lovely to get you in there again. And obviously doing a fantastic job for M0YKS.
Golf 6 Juliet, Mike X, returning the OK fine, Simon. Anyway, I'll let you get on. I think you see lots of small stations around there. M0YKS, Golf 6 Juliet, Mike X.
Yeah, thanks, Barry. I appreciate you giving me the shout, mate, and always a pleasure. So I look forward to doing it again soon. And one of these nights when the band's in better shape, we'll try and work each other on 40 metres. But I don't think it'll be possible tonight. So take care. Look forward to doing it again soon. Thanks for calling in. Back to you for a quickie and 73 from Yorkshire. G6JMX M0YKS.
Golf 6 Juliet, Mike X, OK fine, Simon. Yeah, still got a signal here with me, and I'll take the first down and look at me, so thank you, that's fine, 73.
Yeah, many thanks, 73. Have a good night.
Cheers.
Anybody else by the frequency from Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra standing by?
M0YKS.
Ah, Roger, I got you in there. Nice signal and doing well again. Possibly stronger than the other day. I do recognise the call. Good to meet you again, Roger. G0 Hotel Bravo Sierra, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. Back to you.
I just heard you, Simon, when I was up in that tune rally, and I thought, yeah, I'll give you a quick shout. And I'm on dreaded 80, but I've just realised I'm running 100 watts.
Nice and loud.
I think I'll put some lights on.
Sorry, whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger, next door's bedroom light will be on and they'll be wondering what the heck's going on as the neighbours will be getting some disco dancing in the garden from my 80 metres of RF as well. But yeah, it's not too bad at this time of night. Obviously the bedroom light is probably a bit annoying, but you're coming through brilliantly. 20 dB over, probably a little bit stronger. I've just got the IPO switched in, but solid copy and definitely stronger than last night. But you were strong anyway. So congratulations on another very nice signal there. Back to you.
So you were very, very strong. You must be lying in the right direction for my G5. As I say, it's running roughly north or south, so I suppose you're in the right direction off the main wires on it. Well, it would appear so anyway. But,
Yeah, definitely stronger tonight.
Yourself, and it's nice when all the noise and everything is gone. And yeah, I'm very, very pleased. Anyway, you okay? Everything's fine with you?
Roger. Yeah, my father-in-law's called Roger, so I'm used to saying that name, and good name. And yeah, I remember the QSO very well last night, and I received about what you said for the occupation, what you used to carry out there as well. So I didn't actually come back to you on that one, it was just as you were signing, I think. But it all went in there. I did pick it up and heard what you said. But good stuff. Yeah, well, you're coming through brilliant. I just switched everything off, and you're 30 dB over with the buttons all pressed out on the full signal. So solid copy. Definitely. I think last night you were probably about 10 to 20. So I think the band's in a lot nicer condition tonight, and there doesn't seem to be any noise. So it's a real class signal coming through this side. And as usual, I'm up to my usual tricks with a bit of online stuff for a few people to see what we get up to here in Radio Land. But I'll just say 7-3 to my friend who's watching online. That's Pat, Whiskey 1 Delta Uniform Kilo, is on the side there. Obviously on the internet there, so catch you later, Pat. But yeah, good stuff. He's still working. He works at a radio amateur shop, a supplier, and he's got to get back and sell a few bits of equipment. He's just sent us a quick message there. But yeah, up to the usual, keeping ourselves busy. I did a bit of work today, I must admit, didn't do too much. Things are quietening off from that point of view, and I've just got about 2 days left, and it's the summer holidays, so I'll be on even later. From M0YKS, back to you, Roger, G0HBS.
Okay there, Simon. You're an absolute fabulous signalist here now.
See you, Pat. Don't work too hard.
Working in the hospital and that.
All received Matt on the receiver.
Believe it or not, working for the RAF USAF, and I worked on the American equivalent of the Russian woodpecker.
Excellent.
You know, talking early 70s, and then I suppose the RAF side of that, the computer side, led me into the NHS, and I even worked on the Mark 1 EMI brain scanner, and then carried on the scanners.
Interesting.
So that was my pot of history, but it was interesting. But the RF side led me into the MRI from the USAF, I weirdly got G0HBS.
Yeah, Roger, it sounds interesting. G0HBS and M0YKS returning. Yeah, it's all very good stuff. I'm sure that was pioneering stuff, to be honest. And it's amazing, all that kind of technology, how it's just getting better and better, and fantastic, really. Well, I mean, I work at a college teaching welding and fabrication, so the only contact with radio I really use possibly is for the inspection purposes. When we're checking out weld defects, we can use a little bit of radio to check out any defects that can be highlighted. So that's mainly X-ray and stuff like that, or eddy electrical currents we can send through. But yeah, it's all fantastic stuff, and it's very interesting to find out what people have done or do and know about, and it's quite interesting. But yeah, we all seem to have some quite good stuff to think about and contribute to this radio hobby. Good stuff. But yeah, I'm just looking at the video there. Got a message from my friend there, came up on the screen, so sorry about that if you heard the ping. Quite a few people are contacting me via this stream I've put out on the internet there, so just for your information, Roger, you've got a big audience listening to you, and I'm sure that they're impressed with your signal. It's sounding awesome, really is. The quality of the audio is superb, and yeah, if the G5 RV is doing a great job for you. You're selling it well there. Solid copy over to build, and like you say, we probably are set up just right with the antenna configuration, as my antenna is pointing north to south also, so I should imagine we're side on to each other, broadside on, and getting a good copy. I've got a friend in between yourself and myself, Alan, Mike 1 Delta Hotel Alpha. I'm not sure if you know him there. He's over in Barn Oldswick, and I'm usually on with him quite a bit as well. I wonder if you've worked him. So back to you on that one. Golf Zero Hotel Bravo Sierra from M0YKS.
No, I haven't the time at Q0YKS. No, I haven't. Usually stayed on plenty enough.
Evening, Robbie.
Or just about, but because of the way that the solar flux is at the moment, it's very, very poor. And it's nice to come on to the 80 and that, so you can actually have a chat with someone, rather than hello, 5 and 9, goodbye, you know. I'd rather have a chat with people. I think that's an awful lot nicer. And for me, having an audience, I don't think I'm an audience type of person, I don't know. But,
I'm not, but my shack is. I'm a bit shy.
It's quite amazing with people that you work during your working time.
Stop sending me messages, Steve. Talk on the talk, lad.
I've met some remarkable people in my time, and I think the most remarkable person that I ever met was one that I actually set up on a scanner, who was a Catholic, and he had been in the Second World War on the River Clyde building bridges, and he was the most interesting person I've ever talked to in my whole life. Made me feel very small, even though he wasn't trying to. Anyway, I'll put it back here, you can put the ribbons on it, and you can get a little bit more further afield and have a chat with a few others. Back to you, Simon G0HP.
Yeah, Roger. What you're saying there, QSO on that one, Roger. It's surprising who you're meeting and who's listening. There's always someone out there that's got a bit of knowledge or skills that you've never even dreamt of, and yeah, it's good stuff. Well, I've met some interesting people, and obviously you're one of them, so I'm hoping to meet a few more before I've done in this particular hobby. But it's all part of the fun. I mean, the things you learn just by simply sitting at the side of the radio and listening to others talking, that alone in itself is one of the big selling points for myself. And I've spent many an hour, as I'm sure you have, just listening to others telling tales of their experiences and repairs and the rest of it there. But yeah, the good thing that I like now obviously is the fact that we've got the radio, but we've got so much access to the visual side of things as well, so we can see what others are up to, and also catch a few hints and tricks and tips, and the amount of things I've managed to repair by watching a video, for example, and seeing how someone's carried out something, and then having a go myself. The confidence that you can get from all this experience from others is fantastic, which I think is a lot better these days. Sometimes when you read a book, it's wonderful, but sometimes you just need someone to show you it, and it seems to be a lot more simple than what it actually is made out to be. So when you have a go, it's surprising how easy it becomes. But yeah, good stuff, and thanks very much indeed for another QSO, and lovely to have met you again on that 80 metre band. And maybe, as I was saying to the other gentleman that I worked earlier, Barry, if we could possibly get a 40 metre contact, that would be wonderful. So hopefully we'll meet you on there sometime when the band's in better shape. So catch you later, and if you hear me again, give me a shout, and we'll see what you're like next time. You might be 40 over next time. You're going up 10 at a time. So great to catch you. Have a good night, and see you soon. G0HBS M0YKS.
Okay, I'm at G0HBS. Thank you very, very much for the lovely QSO. Very, very nice, very interesting, and it's nice to talk to somebody for a change, rather than just exchange signal reports.
Oh, don't worry, I can talk.
You know, the person on the other side of the line.
That's why the YL's upstairs watching TV.
Stronger signal, I don't think I can do, because you are absolutely stormy.
73 Max, sleep well, my friend.
Anyway, back to you. You book a different flight and I'll see you further down the road. Take care, mate. Q0HDS.
Yep, I know what you're saying. It's nice to try and keep it on a sensible budget anyway, and it's not about spending loads of money, is it? It's just about enjoying yourself. And I'm pretty tight being a Yorkshireman, so I like to make anything, fix anything, and make it last as long as possible. So I won't be planning on spending anything too tough on the hobby where I can avoid it there. I've just ordered a few reels of wire to make some antennas. That'll do me. I spent a few quid on them, as we'd say up here, so I'm quite happy. And when they arrive, that'll keep me busy for quite a while. Anyway, catch you later. I look forward to the next one. G0HPS M0YKS 73. Good night.
Look after yourself. Just remember the very, very old sage saying from the Yorkshireman, how much? Cheerio.
Yeah, well, it's not that one we still use it. It's current as that one. Catch you later. Yeah, hi there, Facebook crew. Thanks for joining me, the ham radio live stream people. Yeah, anybody else by the frequency? This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra listening by. Just a little bit in the noise. If you just try again, I'll take a better listen. Go again. Yeah, I think that's Echo India 1 Hotel X-ray. I'm not sure. A little bit in the noise, and possibly I got it correct. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Just go again with the call, please. Yeah, Roger Jack, I got it that time. You're not so loud, you're fairly quiet station, but sounding good once I attenuated a bit of noise. I think a bit of noise has crept up my side, and it was just drowning your signal a little bit. So I just slipped a bit of about 12 dB gain of attenuation on, and you came through Q5 with a beautiful copy. So nice to meet you, Jack. Echo India 7 Hotel X-ray from Dublin. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, and the location this side is Baildon. That's Bravo Alpha India Lima Delta Oscar November, and that's a few miles, about 6 miles north of Bradford, just on the edge of Baildon Moors. And got a good copy on you. You're 5x9 in the clear. From Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Back to you, Jack. Yep, sorry, it's Simon Sierra India Mike Oscar November. Simon, over. Yeah, Roger on that one. You're just a little bit kind of quiet on me, so I'm just struggling a little bit to get you, but I got more or less everything you said. Your audio's kind of a bit light, I'd say, just a little bit on the light side. It could possibly benefit with a little bit a bit more sort of tone to it. It's just a bit light, but it could be just the band conditions. So you know, don't take me too serious on that. But I'm just struggling a little bit to hear everything. Nice signal and perfect copy, nothing wrong, no fault or anything. Just for my personal, maybe it's probably my ears. I'm just struggling slightly there. But I did hear you say I were 5x9 plus 10. So I am actually running at the moment about 300 watts. And the antenna system this side is a homemade fan dipole 8040. And that's up at about 30 feet in a straight line. and we're about 600 feet ASL on the side of the hill. The radio's an FT1000 Mark V field, driving the amplifier with about 15 watts, and I'm using a Heil GM5 studio mic. So yeah, good to get you, Jack, and if you could somehow just make it slightly a bit more bassier, it'd be easier for me, but obviously for other people would probably might prefer it as it is. Echo India 7 Hotel X-ray, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. Yeah, a lot better. Yeah, that's much better. A lot better, Jack. Roger. That's better, that. Sound is that. Yeah, that's a great improvement, that. And there's another station on the side actually. I'm running a live stream at the moment, Jack, which basically means I've got a video on YouTube, and this is going live as I'm making the QSO. And there's a station in Ireland, Robbie, Echo India 2 India Papa, suggesting that you look my call sign up tomorrow when you get up or whenever you get time, and just check out the video stream, and you'll hear the improvement. Because when you've put that processor on, it's like a different station altogether. It's working 100% now, and I can give you a 5x9 solid copy. So it's definitely made a big difference. So if you're interested, or you can either look me up on QRZ, there's a link on there, or you can just simply go to YouTube and type in M0YKS, and you'll be able to check out the audio improvement that you've made there. So great to work here, and look forward to catching you again soon. Thanks for coming in and giving me a shout tonight, or should I say this morning, and stay safe and healthy. Echo India 7 Hotel X-ray from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Got a bit of noise now. Yeah, that's a much better signal now, so fantastic. I'm glad that it's all sorted. I'm glad I complained and give you a bit of earache there, Jack, because it sorted it out perfectly. So well done, congrats, and nice to get you in the log, and hopefully get you again soon. Have a lovely sleep, and we'll listen for you soon. Echo India 7, Echo India 7 Hotel X-ray, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. Good night from Yorkshire. Bye bye now. Thanks, Jack. Bye bye. Yeah, that was a good one. I wonder if anybody else is by the frequency. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. CQ 80 meters, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. M0YKS, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Listening by. That's a good signal. Echo India 5 Juliet Foxtrot. Very nice signal coming through. Very nice indeed, Andy. As usual. Hope you got the email. I got yours, and great to get you on the band again. EI5JF. This is M0YKS. How are you doing?
Very good morning. Thank you. Yes, I've got the email as well, Simon, so appreciate that. I just went on to your live stream, and I found your signals pretty easily. You're good 5-9 plus 20 with me tonight, Simon.
Yeah, Roger, good stuff. Well, you're coming through the same. I'm just messing around. You might be seeing me there flicking about, just getting the best reception quality I can. You're coming through 5x9 20 over. I just started to get a little bit of static creeping up, so I've banged in a few filters and stuff, but I'm hearing you way above all that, so you're doing a great job. And yeah, lovely to get you in and hear you again. And it's not been a fantastic day this side, a little bit brighter towards the end of the day, but majority of the time it's been raining, so I think tomorrow's going to be a bit more pleasant, looking on the forecast, a bit warmer at least. So hopefully I'll be able to do a bit more. So I've not done much really, just been in and doing a bit of the usual work, and looking forward to getting on the radio, which I have been. Tonight the 20 metre band wasn't particularly fantastic. Just made a quick contact into the States, and I had a friend from the States try to get back this way, but we struggled a little bit. And I thought I'd come back down and see how you chaps are coping. So I'm glad you give me a shout. And as usual, coming through super there, Andy, from Tipperary in Ireland. Echo India 5, Juliet Fox, this is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar. And I did check out the lighthouse operation video you made there, back to you.
Back to you. Simon, M0YKS, Echo India 5, Juliet Fox, all copied. And thanks for looking at the video, etc. Get the club, I'm currently in the chair at the Tipperary Radio group. This year I'm not doing much at all, so I'm having an easy time, second year on the run, but okay on your side, and working across the pond there. It's been a similar day here. I think we've got some high pressure coming soon, which is going to be good to hear or to have. It's not been good July, is it? So okay on the work. As regards the virus thing, we were due to go into another cruise on Monday. Coming. Kind of ramped up. The pubs have been closed, and now they've taken that away now. So basically, we're going to remain in the current phase, and also we have to. It's going to be mandatory to wear a mask in the shops or anywhere.
Pretty much the same this side.
So unfortunately, I think the R number has gone up this side of the water. I think Yorkshire's got a bit of a problem there as well, Simon, go ahead.
That's not that one on the, especially the city local to myself there, Bradford. It's not as bad as what it was a couple of weeks ago apparently, but it is certainly on the high watch list. I think it was either number 2 last time I looked, behind Leicester. Possibly slipped down to 3 or 4 now. There's a few in Lancashire, which are creeping up, and a few in the east as well, the northeast. So all our area across the north seems to be catching up a little bit with the problems, unfortunately. So it's a case of keeping a sensible head on and keeping away from everybody a little bit longer. Which, to be fair, I've not managed it too badly. I'm a bit of a miserable son. So anyway, the best of times, hi. So yeah, I like spending lots of time with the family. So it's not been a bad thing from that perspective. However, it is going on a long time, and it would be nice to get back to normal, obviously. And from a more serious point of view, it's obviously bad news for the people that's been affecting, and heart goes out to everybody there. So hopefully we can get through it quick and ride it out and see the back end of it as soon as possible. But yeah, we've got the same kind of restrictions coming into play with the face masks and all the rest of it there. And the YL's quite handy with the sewing machine, so she's been knocking out a various amount of these face masks past few months, to be honest. So we're fully equipped when it comes to stuff like that. And I've got quite a lot of PPE through the job I do anyway, a few kind of proper ones. And I've just seen a big moth fly past the radio, so don't know whether it's telling me something. Maybe it's time to go to bed. But anyway, good copy as usual, and I hope you stay safe, obviously, and keep out of trouble your side, as we are going to do the same this side. Fingers crossed. Echo India 5, Juliet Fox from M0YKS.
Yeah, okay, Simon from Echo India 5.
Yeah, hi there, John Root.
Big blue bottle.
The 80 metre band's in good shape. 20 metres is dead,
The light in
I'm
the
afraid.
road, a bit of a pain. It's one of the downsides.
West
of
Coast.
living in the middle of farming country. You open your door for
He's dropping down a bit now as well. So yeah, the West Coast, I've not heard West Coast for a while.
But anyway, yeah, carry on.
I worked East Coast earlier into Massachusetts.
Children will grow up remembering mum and dad being home, and there's some positive things there.
Certainly will.
But obviously everybody needs to get back to some sort of normal, and hopefully things will improve there, Simon. But it's a worrying time, of course. So that's it from me. I'll let you, I don't know what you're doing. I think the last time I spoke to you, the last night, was it last night? I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
You
It
had trouble
was.
getting off the air because obviously get people calling you, people to go QRT, but I didn't hear you calling.
It's a bit quieter tonight, I think.
That's why I called you back, Simon, and you're doing a great job there. Really appreciate the live.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good to hear.
I tried to comment on the comment side, on the live stream, but it's showing an error. I don't know why. I'm logged into YouTube, but it won't allow me to comment. So I've got to work that one out.
I'm not too sure. Maybe you guys know about why you can't comment on a live stream on mute or all this. So I'm just going to refresh it now. I'm not really clued up on it, but I saw the comment just a moment ago.
I'm going to get a cup of tea. I think I'll stay up a little bit longer, but I could do with a cuppa. And it won't be Yorkshire tea, unfortunately.
Boo!
The local one here is Barry's tea.
Well, I'm sure it's very nice. You can't beat Yorkshire tea though, fellas.
From down in Cork, but it's by far the nicest cup of tea you can get over here. Mike Sierra, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Echo India 5, Juliet Foxtrot.
Yeah, Echo India 5, Juliet Fox. I'm just having a quick look now at the live chat, as it were. And I'm getting a few comments coming through. I've just got a comment from John Root on the West Coast, USA, asking what the band conditions are like here in the UK. And they basically dropped off on 20 metres, or they had a few about an hour ago. Just a couple of stations there. But yeah, I'm not sure why you can't manage to get the comment in there, Andy. I've only been doing it a couple of times, and it's all new to me as a live business on YouTube, so I'm just getting my head around it. But the guys on the side will know more about it than me, so maybe someone might put a bit of a comment up there which will explain why you're struggling to get on there. But I'm glad that you can see it okay, and the actual quality does appear to be a lot clearer on the particular channel, and yeah, I'm enjoying doing it, so you'll catch me again. Hopefully maybe try a few other bands and get you on 40 like I mentioned there. I think I mentioned it, I certainly mentioned it, no, I mentioned it to the other guys, so yeah, I'd like to get you on 40 as well. But yeah, no problem, I'll probably won't be about too much longer, maybe work a couple more if there's anyone out there, and then I'll be getting a refreshment and settling down and probably getting a bit of shut eye there. But good stuff. Steve on the side says if you refresh it, it'll work okay, so try refreshing the page and see if you can get on there. And got a message from KG6NXX from the West Coast. He's getting it on okay as well. So anyway, back to you for a quickie, and then we'll see what else is about. And lovely to work you again. I'm waffling. Echo India 5, Juliet Fox from M0YKS.
It's good to waffle, Simon.
Yeah.
Currently, the W6, you've got a good few people watching and listening in, so it's brilliant stuff.
Yeah, nice call sign.
Thanks again.
KG6NXX.
Good sleep when you do get
That's the one I want in my log next.
We're going to be around for a little while, we're listening or go on another frequency. So very good morning to you. Thanks again, Simon. You're doing a great job over there, and we look forward to the next one. Mike Sierra, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Echo India, number 5, Juliet Fox.
Yeah, well, fantastic copy all the way through, no difficulties whatsoever. So I do appreciate you giving me the shout, and our third contact, so we'll hopefully third and get a lot more as the summer comes in, and we hopefully get a bit of better weather as well, as we were mentioning last night. So 73, sleep well my friend, see you soon. Give me a shout next time you hear me. EI5 JF M0YKS. Catch you later. 73. Anybody else by the frequency? Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra. Yeah, I got you in there, no problem. M5BZH. I recognise that call, I've certainly heard it before anyway. How you doing there? I think I've got it right, from M0YKS.
Yeah, that's right. On the phone. I haven't passed the one you're operating the IO things and all that kind of stuff. So just getting to satellite in the last couple of about the last 12 months, obviously looking on Amstrad installation and saw your videos and realised that you change your talk to like so James John, I'm a teacher everybody manager so it's out of it and CS598 I'm really 50 watts and the antenna's
Yeah, I think it's good, John. I think that's what you said. I hope I got it right there. But yeah, I've got a good copy on you for 50 watts. You're doing well. You're about 5x9 plus 10. Just got a little bit of noise creeping in, so got a few things plugged in. Well, I've got the attenuation on, so I've got you down at about 5 and 5. But when I switch it off, you're 5.9 plus 10, and nice and strong. So doing all right for 50 over the hill in Lancashire. And all received, yeah, it's me. I used to be 2E0 HTS, as you know, for about 15 years, and then back in 2015, January, beginning of the year, I graduated to M0YKS, so it's just over about 5.5 years ago now. And quite a few people don't realise it's good bit of fun. Hi, I can pull the leg a little bit, and it's all good fun. But yeah, I still do the satellites, and I enjoy it. I've got my setup here. Still got the FT847, and I've got the 15 element X beam for 437, a 5 element Yagi on the G5500 azimuth elevation system. That's on the back of the house. And then I've got the Arrow antenna still with a couple of handhelds. Funnily enough, I'm thinking about getting them out next week. I break up from I work at college still, and it's officially the holidays starting on Friday, so I'll be having plenty of time where I can mess around. Obviously I've been at home, but I've been working online, and it's been quite demanding actually, so I've not had no radio time in the day much. So I'm planning to change all that starting from next week, and I'm going to get the Arrow out. That's one thing that's on the must list, so I've not played with it for ages. I know there's a load of new satellites out there, and I've worked a couple of them, but I'm going to have to brush up and check out the AMSAT site and see what's active. I do look at the AMSAT site quite regularly, so good stuff. But yeah, that's probably where I recognise the call from. M5 Bravo Zulu Hotel, M0YKS. Back to you. Oh, Delta. Right.
To be honest, if you're getting a sort of 5.7, 5.9 with a little bit of background noise,
That's right call now.
Yeah, it's like 5 downstairs in the hotel.
So you've got an icon. Very nice there, John. 7610. Very nice.
The antenna's been starting out this. I was using a footcraft. It was a dual bander on one boom. And what I was just looking to just build it so that 2 meters was horizontal and the 10 centimeters vertical. And it's alright. So obviously on 5500 it's just one antenna. But I can never make the mind up. A lot of people say like you should have your antennas vertically polarised. You know, like
that's a lot of rubbish, that. Satellite's continually spinning.
Horizontal, you know, like the XW2As and all them lot. I've loads of miles trying to start out my antennas
So at the minute, I've took, well, the beams are back in here, and the rotate to the 5500. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to shove mine off back out. And it'll be below it'll be below the rig guide, but it'll be above the gutter line. It's the only way I can probably get it in where I need to get it, whatever. What's your favourite? Having both you see it around 77 gram centre. Are the best of both horizontal polarised or vertical? Which is better? What's that?
Yeah, I just think I could pass it back. Yeah, well, I mean, the only difference I've really noticed, to be truthful, John, by the way, I've got your call correct now, Mike 5 Delta Zulu Hotel, and thanks for correcting me on that one. Yeah, the only thing I've noticed possibly is when you work in the FM satellites, there is slight benefit to having a vertical polarised antenna for the FM ones, but I would definitely say that it makes no difference whatsoever really on the SSB sats. And I generally go with horizontal. I've got the 145 beam in the horizontal position because I like to use it for the SSB 2 meter section as well. So it's good for that. But the satellite's spinning anyway and forever changing its actual polarity of its signal. So I can't really see how a vertical or polarized antenna, horizontal antenna is going to make any difference pointing into space with nothing between it, you and the satellite. So for it to really make a difference seems pretty strange theory with it being continuously turning and spinning. So I've always just opted for whatever you fancy, and I've got the horizontal 145 beam, and the 437 beam is an X beam anyway. So it's like an X, so it's got horizontal and vertical polarization anyway. It's more circular, so that kind of throws the theory completely out of the window. So I just think it's a case of having something which receives well. That's the key to it. And what I tend to find is unless you've got a very good azimuth elevation control system, the less elements you've got, the easier it is to pick up the bird, the satellite. If you've got too many elements on, your focus is too fine, and you've got to be really accurate at getting on the bird, as you probably know. With a few lesser elements, you've got a wider band of reception, and it's much easier to receive it, especially on 77s. So I found that the IO is a great antenna, with it being a flat horizontal loop, and I've got one of them. I made it myself. It's got two of them on. One for 145 and one for 435, and that works really well. So yeah, that's just my opinion. That they're horizontal from M0YKS back to M5DZH.
Yeah, M0YKS, M5DZH. Yeah, well, it's sort of like that resonates, so to speak. I use I have an LVB tracker. I use Statue 232, and I have the G6500. So unfortunately I didn't have enough RCs and coax to sort it out, so I'm going to stick it all down, and I think like you said, obviously there's so many elements, obviously narrowing the beam width, and all I was going to use is shove some of this, between 3 and 5 elements.
Yeah, that'd be much better.
And probably 5 or 7
Works okay on satellites.
Get them on a cross member across the 5500.
I like the FD857s, John. You probably know I've got one in my Mark 7 transit van. Evening to you, Fluffster 2 in Wisbeck.
The weather's not been so kind to us, you know what I mean? We've had some nice time, and I drive at night on a truck driver, so it's one of them when I'm in work, it's 12, 13, 14-hour shifts, so you don't get much time to get started, so it's been a bit awkward. But I'm hoping to get that started up. I did see the oil answer, and really, I fancy one of them, but nobody can listen to me. I'm not right good at building stuff, to be honest. I'm obviously
the year profession, you always think of metal life, so you know what you do like, but I've never seen anyone commercially make one of those antennas. I do look at other quads.
Just got to back it down a bit. Don't know what people up upstairs. Hope you can hear it.
And to be honest, we're back over the other places, just outside Bangor. We're back over in September. I was thinking I might order something that would stick to me over there and move it back in the States. So we'll see what happens regarding subsequent series and stuff. But hopefully we'll get on the birds again soon. I think it was slot 2000 and it seems to be alright. The shame about episode 6 is the fact that you can't use it on there because of the version on there, but overall I find it a very good radio, so I'm stuck with it, and that's like I say, I quite enjoy using it. It seems to be the same microphone as himself there. I've got the eyes on, but I'm wondering how it comes to I need to tonight there, Simon. That's you, M0YKS 5
Roger, I got all that. So you're doing well on your 50 watts. One of the guys, I'm streaming it live on the web, by the way. And one of the guys on the side rather likes your microphone. He's been admiring your QSO page, as have I there. Yeah, good stuff. Well, I'm in a similar boat actually. I've got to do a bit of maintenance on my my GS 5500 setup. Just cable ties want renewing, which I've been saying it for a few weeks. It's just getting the ladders out and climbing to the top of the roof. I'll have to get my finger out and do it. But I usually do stuff by myself, so obviously you've got to make sure the weather's good and all the rest of it there. But yeah, all received on the drive-in and everything he said on the radios and all the rest of it there. It came through extremely well, did your last over. And I was just looking at your page at the same time as you were telling me all about it. And yeah, the IOIO is a really good antenna. Not too difficult to make really. I've made a few actually. That one that you probably might have seen, I can't remember which one you might have seen. The best one that I've knocked up, I made it out of some 13mm diameter aluminium bar. And that's going strong, 10 or 15 years on, still on the cabin on the Mars there. And that was easy enough. But I made some out of some thinner stuff, just a bit of TIG welding wire, which was easy to bend. So it was just a case of soldering it together to get the correct length. But surprising what you can do. I mean, you can make them out of PVC pipe and run a bit of wire around. So they're nothing too complicated. I made one on a broomstick once, believe it or not. I've got some copper sheet. Look at that, fair enough, I do work in the industry, so I have access to some good equipment. And I did cut some strips of copper, about 1 centimetre wide, folded them over to make them a little bit rigid, and attached them to a broomstick handle. And I pointed that at about a 30-degree angle on about 2 foot mount off the floor, and I could receive at the time. It was VO52, the SSB satellite. Could get it just leaving Morocco over the pass as it was going over North America. Sorry, North Africa. So that were on a broomstick Yagi. But anyway, I'm going to be getting off shortly. The time is getting late, and I want to say to everybody properly and stuff. So I'll put it back to you for a final, and then I'll probably be ending my session here on 80. But it's been great catching you, and if you do hear me again, come on and give me a shout, and we'll chat some more about satellites. I like the SSTV pictures you've got on there. I've received quite a few from the ISS myself over the years, and as I was telling a station last night, I had the honour of meeting M0YKS from Mira, and I've got his signed QSL card. Spent the afternoon playing radio with him many years ago. So yeah, that's the second time I said that tale in 2 days, so I'm getting boring. But seeing as you're into satellites, I thought I'd bring it up again there. So that's my claim to fame. So back to you for a final, John. And great to be making a contact into Haywood in Lancashire. I know it anyway, I know where you are. And I'm over in Baildon, which is just a few miles north of Bradford. M5DZH, M0YKS.
M0YKS, M5DZH, yeah. Like I say, not sure content is I've never been any good with that like that. You need the camera to knock a wall down, but no, anything technical.
Not wrong with that.
I'm not right for that.
Yeah, he's got a nice looking shack, Steve.
A bit like you said, I'm going to get the antennas to sort it out and get back on the bird. We do enjoy it. Usually work.
Yeah, going on about the 857, John. They're good for mobile. I love it.
And prepare to regular start of it, but I've not been on for the last couple of weeks. Anyway, listen, with that, I'm not going to bore you. Good to hear your claim to fame with the chap off the like, you know what I mean? That's the result, that indeed.
Yeah, we're a good one. Hello, Alexandra. Do you remember me? 2E0HTS. Yeah, QSO, John. Yeah, U4 Mike India Romeo is call sign. I've got the card at the cabin. I'll have to dig it out and put a picture on my website of it. But yeah, good memories. And it's the second time I mentioned it because someone else mentioned satellites. So yeah, there's quite a few amateurs here on 80 metres that share the same interest because it's 2 days on the trot now that a good QSO regarding working the birds has been discussed. So yeah, good stuff. Hope to catch you on the birds anyway. I think you said you were going on holiday and then possibly getting back on them when you come back, if I'm not mistaken there. So anyway, stay safe, stay healthy, and if you hear me again, give me a shout. Look forward to another QSO. M5DZH from M0YKS. Catch you later, John. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, still be pretty good. I got black man.
Thank you. Yeah, unless I'm called, I'm going to be going QRT, so I'll just listen by M0YKS. Nothing heard, so many thanks, and any listeners have a very good evening, good morning from M0YKS. Now clear, 73. Nice. I enjoyed that, fellas. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 minutes past 1 AM local time, about 12 midnight UTC. And that was a good contact. I think I'll just get him. I'm not sure if I logged him, so I'm just going to double check. John in Lancashire, a fellow satellite operator, which obviously that's another passion of the hobby, which is good fun. And yeah, coming through great for 50 watts. It's Hayward's a distance away. It's a good distance. It's the other side of England to me. There's someone in there. Other side of the coast, should I say. I'm in the centre of England, in the north, not centre of the UK, should I say, north of England, and he's to the left of me by the coast side. So a good copy. I've got a big hill to go over. So yeah, nice to catch you in there, John, from California. 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You'll be ready for some what we say, nose bag, some munch, some food. I'm getting a bit hungry myself. I'm going to be getting a bit of late night supper before I hit the sack. And yeah, good to catch you in there, Steve. Can't wait till you get your licence. And Fluster and Matt, he's gone to bed. Who is it? Pat, my friend, he'll be back from work. He'll be finishing work now, I should imagine. Seymour, you'll be getting up. You'll be waking up. So anybody else, can't forget my main man Fred over there stateside. And Tim, if you're still about, but he's probably gone to sleep. G5TM, all the rest of you. Thanks for calling in. It's been great seeing the live chat. I'm really loving it. Makes it a lot of fun. And also all the friends on Facebook that have been keeping in touch, keeping the tabs on us. There's lots of you there watching. Do appreciate it. Alex, Bonds, Dylan, Tim, Travis, Craig, Steve again, Dave, Suriani, Odd, Did, Fred again, Kev, Colin, Steve Midaz, Letter, Dingo. I think Letter's a new one on me, so nice to meet you. Thanks for coming on board. Letty, Dingo, Tony, Robbie, Ray, and Rune. So yeah, all the regular crew, and anybody that I've missed, apologies. Don't mean to miss you. And we'll catch you later. So yeah, 73, sweet dreams. This is M0YKS signing out on the late night shift. Thanks for keeping me company. Might be back tomorrow night, you never know. And yeah, Leviticus 73, my friend. We'll catch you soon. Stay safe, stay healthy. This is M0YKS Yorkshire, QRT. Catch you soon.